Hi my angels, welcome back to my channel. Happy birthday to me. By the time you see this video, your girl would be 25. Yeah, your girl is 25 today. Obviously, I didn't film this today. I filmed this a few weeks before, but you're seeing it today. At the beginning of the month, I decided I was going to make a video about 25 things that I've learned so far in my 25 years. There's a lot of, what I've learned in my 20s, all of that kind of videos. I mean, I don't have a lot of experience because I'm only just 25, but I was actually very stunned to realize when I was writing them down, that day that it came to me, that I wrote like 18 while sitting. And today I'm just going to be sharing these things with you. I've been on a very transformational journey with my mind and my well-being, everything, and it's kind of helped me become who I am right now. And as I'm entering 25, I'm actually very grateful for how my life has taken a turn in the last 1 year. And one of the things that I want to do going forward is to kind of impact the knowledge that I'm learning, because it might seem like, oh, do people really care and all of that, but I feel like some of these things that I have just learned, it takes people many more years to learn, and some people it takes them less than 25 years to learn. All the same, I'm just going to be sharing these things with you. I am not a life coach or self-development coach or anything, but these are the things I generally feel like I've learned in my 25 years on earth. But yeah, guys, if you're watching this video and you love me and you want to send me well wishes, just give it a thumbs up, comment, just pray for me, just send love. It will just mean a lot to me. So without wasting too much time, let's just jump right into the video. So the first thing I've learned is put God first. I mean, you might be Muslim, you might be whatever religion, but for me, I'm a Christian, and I've just learned in the last couple of years to just always put God first. Find God in your own way. I think that as you get older, it's very important to find God on your own. Growing up, obviously, your parents force you to go to church, read the Bible, and all of that. But I really learned to just put God first in everything that I am doing. He has come through for me even in the last couple of weeks, as I shared with you guys that I was dealing with burnout. I was just not feeling like myself, and I desperately kind of just needed a win. This week, in the most random and unexpected ways, he has just shown me that he's God. So I would always say put God first. The second thing is trust the process. I know that everyone says this, but guys, trusting a process is literally the best thing that you can do for yourself. Just believe that everything would work out. Just understand the phase you're in right now and just trust the process. It's all going to make sense. The third thing is be kind, but guard your heart. A couple of years ago, I used to be very, 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 very nice and kind. I still think I'm a very kind person, but I learned the hard way with friends to guard my heart. This, I don't know, as random as it sounds, you actually need to guard your heart, guys. Be it from relationships or friendships or whatever, you can be kind and give yourself without losing yourself. Does that make sense? Be a kind person, be lovely to everyone around you, but just guard your heart. The fourth thing is surround yourself with love. I know that this is not as easy as it sounds, because it's oh, where will you find the love? But I think that people can look for love in the wrong places, because honestly, even if you have just one friend that you surround yourself with, just surround yourself with that one friend. I just think that a lot changes when you actually have people who love you around you, as opposed to, I don't know, clinging to people who actually don't give a about you. So always just surround yourself with love. The fifth thing is choose people who show up for you. I think that I only recently started doing this because I used to give myself a lot to people. I just didn't care if you were reciprocating it. I don't know if you guys understand. I've never really cared for people because they cared for me. Does that make sense? If I like you, if I'm caring for you, if I'm being kind to you, I'm just doing it because that's who I am. But I've realized that you actually have to choose people who show up for you, who show you care, because in the long run, they are going to save your life. Don't just keep giving yourself to people and not seeing the impact that they have on your lives. And showing up can mean different things to different people. Me, I have learned my lesson. I'm very big on the little things. The friends that I hold dear to my heart, they'll be surprised why, the reason why I hold them dear, because it will be the tiniest of things, but just surround yourself with people who show up for you. My 7th lesson is, as corny as it sounds, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Like, this is like my biggest saying. Like, I always tell Casey, my family members, my friends, you know, sometimes I'm just down. I think I learned it from my dad, actually, because he's always like, it is well, God will do it, this and that. But I didn't understand it till now. Just calm down. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Whatever like challenge you're facing right now, like, it's going to be over. Like, at one day, last, no matter how long it takes, like, you'll reach the finish line. Like, you'll reach a point where you feel like, wow, like, there's lights, like this actually happened. So just always believe that no matter what you're going through, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. It has also helped me to not kind of stress over things. Like, I don't know, sometimes I panic, yes, but I realize that, like, last, everything works out. Like, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. My 8th lesson is people go, people come. Friendships, for one. People go, people come. Relationships, people go, people come. Like, life just keeps moving. Like, the thing that you're fussing over right now, the friendship you're fussing over, the relationship you're fussing over, in a couple of years, it won't matter. Like, people actually go and people come. If somebody has hurt you and you're leaving your life, trust me, somebody good, somebody better, a better friend, a better partner is going to come into your life. And that's in period. The 9th lesson is be grounded in your values no matter what everyone else is doing. I love, like, when I wrote this down, I actually really resonated with it, because with each day that passes, I'm realizing more of myself. I am understanding my personality more, and I think that there's some things that society has deemed normal. This is not my place to say anything, but there's some things that society has deemed normal. There's some things that people are just doing, and sometimes you can get carried away, you know, but just stay true to yourself. Just know who you are, be it your moral values, whatever values you have, just stick with it and don't look at what anybody else is doing. Stick to your values. Remember what your father told you. Remember what your mother told you. But honestly, guys, like, just stick to your values. The 10th lesson is do not live life on anyone's terms but yours. I think it also just goes hand in hand with the value thing. Don't live to please anybody. Like, don't. Like, everything that you're doing, let it be on your own terms. Not because somebody said it, not because somebody is doing it. Live life on your own terms. The 11th lesson is do not be a people pleaser. I think that these last 2 lessons have just been the same, like, back to back. But honestly, like, if you needed to hear this, I'm going to say to you, stop being a people pleaser. I used to like to please people. My friends who knew me in uni would tell you this. Or even in secondary school, I don't like when people don't like me. You cannot know Angel and not like Angel. I will find out why you don't like me, and I'll make sure you like me. Like, I used to love pleasing people. I didn't even know how to say no. Like, I didn't know how to say no. So I would just be giving myself to different people. Stop it. Like, I learned the hard way, but yeah, don't be a people pleaser. My 12th lesson is just do it. As crazy as it sounds, start your YouTube channel, film yourself at the gym, post that selfie, just do it. Start whatever it is that you want to do, just do it. Like, nobody actually cares. Just do it. Like, this is me. When I first started out at the gym, I used to be so shy. I think I even said, I put it up in the vlog when I went back to the gym. I used to be so shy. I didn't like to film myself at the gym. Like, even if I filmed myself, I wouldn't even want to post it on my Instagram. But then I just stopped. Like, I stopped caring. If I'm working out and I feel like filming myself, I'll just put my phone on the floor and I'll film. I just don't care anymore. And I pray that it just keeps going like that, because it's just liberating and I love it. My 13th lesson is be comfortable with change, because with change comes growth. Oh my gosh, I'm filming this video on a day that I did my birthday shoot, and the look that I had, you guys would have seen it by now. I was so skeptical about it because that's not me. That's not what Angel would wear. Angel likes like simple and subtle and all of that, but me wearing an Afro wig, it's like, who is this person? Obviously, that doesn't translate to growth, but it is growth some way, to be honest, because last year I wouldn't have dared to do something different, and I think it just applies with every aspect of our lives. Like, just be comfortable with change, like, embrace it. I almost cried this morning because I was like, oh, this wig doesn't look good. I've planned my whole look around this hair, but And everyone just kept telling me, Angel, you'll be fine, you'll be fine, you'll be fine, you'll kill it, da, 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 da. But I had to remind myself that yes, actually, like, change is good. Like, you cannot be doing straight wigs and simple makeup all the time. This one time, it's your birthday, it's your 25th. Just do it, you know, and I did it. The 14th lesson is allow yourself to make mistakes, but don't beat yourself up about it. I love this one so much because, like, you know how I said this morning, you know, I was almost crying because of my makeup, my hair and everything. It's just the same with life. Like, if something doesn't go my way, I'm always so quick to be fussy or like cry or sad or call my whole family and be like, oh my God, I'm so sad. But I've learned that it's actually okay to make mistakes. I'm so grateful that I have family and, like, you know, friends and a partner who, like, kind of like just encourages me. If something doesn't go right, they can always just put me back on track. Like, Angel, like, it's fine, it's okay, it's fine. Like, it's okay to make mistakes. If I do something wrong, and I think that's one thing our parents didn't get right. You know, obviously they will beat us, but they will not tell us it's okay. Like, even if you break like plates now or something, it's not your fault. Like, your hands just shook. You know, like, that's a mistake, you know. So yeah, just allow yourself to make mistakes and just don't beat yourself up about it, honestly. My 15th lesson is there's power in the tongue. I'm going to just rush through this because I don't want this video to be too long. Guys, there's power in the tongue. I can't even overemphasize on this. You know, my next lesson is manifestation is key. So I feel like they go hand in hand. You know, there's power in the tongue, be it spiritually or anything. Everything is spiritual, to be honest. And me, I believe in God. So I would always speak things to existence. I've learned this very well in the last 1 year. You know, I'm not going to curse myself out. I'm not going to say I'm a stupid girl. I'm not going to say a foolish girl. Like, I'm going to speak things into existence. I'm speaking my dream life into existence through Christ. You know, like, manifestation is key. Envision the life that you want, you know, and watch it happen. Like I told you guys earlier, I think it was my morning routine video, how I started doing like affirmations and everything. Game changer. Affirmations coupled with prayer or whatever it is that you believe in. Game changer. Like, you need to remind yourself every morning that you are that bee. You know, you are that person, you are who you think you are. Nobody can tell you otherwise. Oh my gosh, I sound like I'm preaching. But to be honest, like, I'm actually very passionate about this because you really are who you think you are. Like, speak your dream life into existence, and not just even with words. Let your actions match the life that you want to live. Maybe I need to do like a whole different video about, like, you know, manifestations and affirmations and everything. But yeah, guys, manifestation is key. My 17th lesson is be present. I think that we are living in a time where everything is moving so fast. Everything is really moving so fast, and it's so easy to get carried away. Like, very easy to get carried away. I've had to learn this one in the last couple of months. You know, like, sometimes it's okay to just take some time off. My friends know me. You can tell me, oh, did you see this thing on Twitter, or did you see this thing on Instagram? And I would not know, because for somebody who is a content creator, I actually don't consume that much content. You know, I think it just happened, to be honest. But if you're somebody who struggles with that, I think that you actually need to check it. Just be present in every aspect of your life. If you're spending time with family or friends or loved ones, or even on your own, like, just be present. Don't get carried away with the fast world. The world is moving so fast. There's so many things out there. There's so many things that you feed your mind. Like, just be present. Center yourself. Yeah. My 18th tip is help people in the smallest way possible. I just feel like it takes nothing from you to just be a nice person, to, even if it's the most random person on the street, even if it's your Uber driver. Like, I don't know. I don't want you to talk to me when I'm in an Uber. Like, I'm not going to try and have unnecessary conversations with you. But niceness in terms of, you can say hello. At NYC a couple of months ago, my friend came with someone and we were trying to print like a document and everything from the cyber cafe, and all the while we were there, like, I know they were being slow and everything, but she was being very aggressive. She was being, please. And for the life of me, I can't understand why that is anybody's default reaction. Like, to be mean and snappy at people. Like, no, you don't even know what the person is going through. You don't know why they're slow. You don't know what they're thinking about. Like, I'm not saying that you should put yourself back and not be thinking about anybody else is going through, but just be kind to people. Kind Like, it doesn't even mean that you have to give to the beggars every time or anything, but just be kind, guys. Like, just be kind. Like, help people when you can in the smallest way ever. You can't even imagine the way you will light up somebody's life just by doing something nice for them. Try it. My 19th lesson is nobody knows what they are doing. It's okay to feel lost. Don't be pressured. It's so funny that I'm even filming this because these are the things I've had to keep reaffirming to myself in the last couple of weeks when I've been feeling really low. It's actually okay, Angel, to feel lost. It's okay to feel how you're feeling. Like, not everybody has their shit figured out. You're just turning 25. Even if I'm 50, like, life is an endless, like, supply or endless road of just figuring your life out. Like, nobody has their shit figured out. Don't look at anybody and feel like, oh my God, wow, they don't look like they're lost. You don't know what they're going through, so that's wrong. Don't feel pressured by anybody. Don't pressure yourself. Just keep going. Nobody, I promise you, nobody truly knows what they're doing. My 20th lesson is nobody cares. Trust me, nobody cares as much as you think that they do. Nobody actually cares about you. Nobody cares what you're doing. Like, people just want to talk. You know, like, live life on your own terms. I think this also falls under, like, don't be a people pleaser. Nobody actually cares. Like, the thing that you're worrying about, oh, what will people say about this? Oh, what would they think that? Oh, do I look good? What if this person thinks I look like this? Nobody cares. They just want to use you to talk. They actually don't care. I really feel like these things have helped me become more confident in who I am, because I am not living life trying to impress the next person next to me. I'm not living life trying to imagine what people think about this. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, sometimes I can think like that a little bit, but I'm thankful that I have, like, people around me who kind of like, hey, Angel, nobody cares. Just do it. Just post that picture. Just post that YouTube video. Like, nobody cares. You're overthinking it. Nobody actually cares. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. My 21st lesson is your purpose will reveal itself over time. Like, I think I'm still on my way to finding my purpose, but I just feel like with every step I take, like with every intentional intention, if that makes any sense, but with every step that I take, I just feel like I'm closer to understanding what God's purpose is for my life. Does that make sense? Like, I just feel like it's going to fall into place, and I'm just trusting. If it's YouTube that I'm following right now, if it's creating the kind of content that I'm already doing, I'm just going to keep doing it, keep praying, and I just feel like eventually it will align. Does that make sense? It's all going to align. Okay, this is my 22nd lesson. This is low-key one of my favorite lessons yet. It is be your authentic self. I think that we live in a world where everybody is trying to copy another person. Like, we're recycling personalities. But the thing is, you need to find who you really are as a person. At my shoot today, I was telling my friend Femi, the photographer, that I'm realizing every day that my personality is actually more playful than I thought. I can be a bit uptight sometimes. People have told me in the past that, oh, you don't know how to joke. Oh, you're too uptight. You're too this. You're too that. But I realized that I can actually be playful. I can be uptight or reserved or whatever when I can, but then I can also be playful. That's my personality. That's who I am. That's my authentic self. I'm not going to let anybody bully me into being something that I am not. Just show up as your authentic self every single day. Ditch the accent. Ditch the clothes that don't fit you. Ditch the hair that don't look good on you. Ditch doing things for other people. Just be yourself. I'm digging these lessons. Even talking about it, I'm actually proud of myself because I'm being my authentic self. My 23rd lesson is don't compare your path with anyone else's. This one I still struggle with, but I'm just learning to trust the process. Like, I started YouTube with these people and now look at where they are now. Oh, why is this person? Like, just stop comparing your path with anybody else. You people didn't come to this world together. You don't have the same purpose. You don't have the same goal on earth. God did not send you to earth for the same thing. You know, just stop comparing yourself. This is also a word to me. I'm still learning this one. Just stop comparing yourself to anybody. Just be on your own. Just be on your lane. It's just you. It's just you. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. But yeah, like, just don't compare yourself to anybody. It's never really worth it. Just be happy for everyone. Just your time will come. Your time will actually come. My 24th lesson is trust the journey. I feel like this kind of like encompasses everything that I have been saying. When you see this video, I'll be 25. I'm trusting the journey. My story is just starting. Like, even if you're 19, even if you're 30 and you're watching this, because I know that, I mean, some 30 plus people watch my videos. I've seen the statistics. Even if you're 30 and you're watching this, even if you're 40 or 50 or whatever, like, just trust the journey. Your story hasn't ended. You still have a long way to go. You know, this is my final lesson. This is 25th lesson for your 25th. 25th. I don't understand the English I want to speak, but yeah, 25th lesson for the 25th birthday girl. Does that make sense? Because it's my birthday when you see this video, so it's love yourself. Nobody can love you more than you can love yourself, except God, but nobody can love you more than you can love yourself. So just love yourself, all your quirks, all your bad habits, all your imperfections. Like me, sometimes, like, acne can be taking the piss, you know, like right now, like. And that's one thing that I struggle with. I'm so hard on myself when it comes to like my skin, but with everything, I just keep trusting the process, and I'm just like, Angel, you're still so beautiful with acne, with hyperpigmentation, with everything. Like, it's a journey. We'll keep fighting it. It's like last, I love myself, you know, but it's taking me a while to get there, to get here. But I'm so very thankful for the process, and I think that if you're watching this and you've not picked up anything from anything I have said, just hold on to this one. Love yourself, because if you love yourself, no one is going to bullshit you. Like, honestly, just love yourself wholeheartedly, that even when you find friends or partners or whatever, like, it's just easier for you to gel with them, because you're not taking nonsense from anybody, because you know who you are and you love yourself for who you are. Oh my gosh, I loved filming that. I don't think that I went too in-depth with it because I just didn't want the video to be too long, but I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you stay to the end of this video, just send me a lot of love and light, because it's my birthday and I love my birthday. And pray for me and my family. Pray for my beautiful mom who made today possible. I am nothing without her, and that's a story for another day. But I'm so thankful for life, and I'm so thankful for 25. Oh my gosh, why am I getting emotional? Whew, I'm so thankful for life, and I'm so thankful for 25. And thank you so much, guys, for sticking with me. It's been a very inconsistent 2 years for me, but I feel like this is a year that I have actually put in work with YouTube and have seen the results. And I'm so thankful for the little group of you people who actually check in and send me nice messages and all of that. It means the world to me that you guys are supporting me. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in my next video, which should be my vacation vlog, because I'm in Zanzibar right now. Bye.